right, another day. Time for me to go to SOLVARIS and... What the... What? Yo, bro. What the fuck?
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky.
Whoa, hold on. What is this? What is happening right now? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean, we need something more, ominous, more, oh my God, what's happening on the server? Not whatever that was, okay? Redo. Right. Yeah, I understand. Yo, bro, what? I didn't.
What do you mean?
I didn't want this either. What is happening right now?
Nah, bro. I could have sworn.
Okay,
I could have sworn, bro, that this is.
All right, bro. I understand. Let's just get to the video.
All right, if you say so.
Hello, guys. My name is Kitsai, the King J, whatever you want to call me, and I know it's been a while, but welcome to another Heroes video. I'll be straight truthful right out the gate. Since last video to now, everything bad that you can possibly imagine happening between this like few week time frame that I've uploaded has happened. I'm talking deceit, betrayal, thievery, people just lying for no reason, having to sit through team meetings with my friends with everyone yelling over each other and nothing getting done. And even when things do get done, people bring up issues after the meeting's over when they could have mentioned in the freaking meeting. Let me calm down. I want to start at the beginning. The only good thing to happen is when I got my new abilities, which I will showcase to you now. Wait, I have ability replication?
No, wait, you should.
Wait, Scythe has ability replication.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Well, I'm sure they are Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man from 2002, but I'll explain it just fine. Now, the new power I got during all the chaos was ability replication, in which you can assume by the name is ability replication. And with this power, normally people who get it, at max they can copy 5 different powers, but that's if you get lucky and you get all 5 slots to use. Some people only get 2 or 3, but looking at the screen, can you guess how many slots I got?
Okay,
Wait,
did I give it to
wait,
you?
hold on.
Wait.
I got ability
How many slots
replication.
do you have?
I got every
Hold
slot.
on.
Keep that. Okay, you have that.
What?
Stockpile, bro. That's OP.
I got stockpile, bro.
Pass that shit to me right now.
No.
See, like a sensible person would using my big super smart brain, I decided to use my ability to copy other powers to copy whoever got my old power back. And then I realized the powers are back in the pool, right? And everyone's going around getting new abilities and getting rid of their old ones. Now when people get the best power in this circumstance right now, I could just get the 5 best abilities in the whole game. And I did. I may have gotten a little excited though and started telling people about my power and bragging a bit, but like, can you blame me? Bro,
That's crazy.
isn't this insane, bro?
How did no one else have this?
No. I got replication before everyone else. I got the luckiest because I got all 5 slots. Bandit.
So why are you a bunny?
Shifting hands.
Bandit.
I
I'm
cosplays
him.
as a furry in his free time.
What?
That's fine.
Bro,
So-
look at this, bro. I have
Wait,
all
do the-
5 slots.
Crazy.
I have pocket reality. I have stockpile. I have regeneration. I have time space. I have kitsune. Now, I'd love to go into detail about my newly found powers, but after geeking out for about 30 minutes, I thought to myself, wait, what if Blaze and Vitamix are a little upsetty spaghetti about, getting their powers taken? So I decided to go back to my original base and move all of my stuff into my new pocket dimension until I made a new base, basically. This is my pocket.
This is roomy. This is
Right?
nice.
Look how big my pocket is. Okay, now it's time for the meetings, probably the most boring part of this entire video, but I have to take you through these just so you get everything in chronological order. But there were like 5 or 6 in total. Like, there were so many meetings. Oh my gosh. But I'll only take you through the most important ones and the ones that were most prevalent to me, because there were a bunch of, either group meetings or one-on-one sessions I had with people talking about events in the server, so I'll just take you through the most important ones. For example, this meeting you're about to watch was right after we took the powers from Blaze and Vitamix, and this was our discussion about what powers were going to get distributed between people and who had powers already and who needed powers. So that's all this meeting was.
I'm giving him back stockpile, bro.
Wait, so what are we doing? Am I giving
What happened?
am I
to
giving
consent?
what's his name back my thing?
Yeah, because you wanted stockpile, right? You said you would give Omen. You said you'd give Omen replicate
Yeah,
back, right?
if you can't get prior, I'll give him back ability replication.
Okay, so Omen, you want replicate, yeah? And you want stockpile size.
Yeah, I gotta give up all the powers here.
No, you don't have to. It's if you want to, bro. Are you fine with that?
It is if you want to. It is if you want to. Shit.
If
Obviously,
you want
I don't
to,
want
gang.
to, but you need your power back.
I've been like this for 3 weeks.
Because right now,
Like this for
no,
3 weeks,
because
bro.
right now, everybody's just going back and forth. Nothing is being solved, bro.
Well, no. Well, that's
So-
okay. So let's. I'm trying to put stuff on paper. So Fu, you said you were giving transfer to Bandit. Is that confirmed?
Bandit, do you want transfer? Yes or no? Because everybody and their mama telling me that you want it.
It's not necessarily that I want it. They just say we should split up, transfer, and absorb. Is all I think.
I don't know what to say to that. I mean, to
So
me, there's no
there does
difference.
does-
There's no
I think-
difference if it's
I
split
think
up,
you probably
if it's
just
together.
give.
But
I think you'd probably just give Bandit transfer and absorb, unless we're all fine with just Shifu having it.
this is what I'm saying, right? If niggas want to get transfer and absorb, they will get it, regardless if it's together or split up. Niggas will find a way. We found out a way. Niggas will find a way. It doesn't
Right.
matter. My issue is Bandit wants to get rid of his space time, which is a utility power, and then take transfer. At least have both. If they come for you, you can get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, you should keep space time if you're gonna have transfer and.
I'm not trying to fuck over Jules and Doubt because they want space time, but it makes sense if you're gonna have an OP power like transfer, which a nigga will come after you for. At least have another power that allows you to get the fuck out of there if they do. That's my issue.
Actually, I like the flight and transfer idea. That's not bad.
Don't do it, man. I swear to God, I'm gonna do it, dude. I don't know how I'll live if you do it. I'm doing it.
Sorry.
Bro.
Oh shit!
I'm dead. What did y'all do?
Okay. Scythe, come here. Omen, come here. Are you giving
Here's
the
my
replicate to
my
Omen?
mindset now that I'm thinking about it clearly. If I give you back ability replication, you'll get 1 slot. But if I have it, I have 5 slots, and we're on the same team.
That's
I feel
what I
like
said.
it's
That's
more
what I said.
useful
That's
if I
what I
have
said.
it and I have 5 slots.
This is what I was saying.
I didn't hear. You didn't tell. But I do think it is not fair if Omen doesn't get a really good power for giving me ability replication.
That is true.
That would not be fair.
Yep.
Omen,
We all agree there.
but he doesn't. He should not have pocket dimension because he hated that shit. So, but he should have something
like those balls
of
behind
really good value, which I feel like is fair. I'm sorry, Omen.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I guess.
I'm sorry, bro.
No,
I'm sorry.
Okay, so what do you want, Omen?
What power?
Because
do
right
you
now
want?
on the table there's stockpile, there's flight, there's stockpile, and there's pocket.
All right, to sum this up a little better for you guys, by the end of this meeting, Omen took stockpile and ran off with it, and for the meantime, until he got an ability he actually wanted without complaint. And we split up absorb and transferal between Shifu and Bandit. So at this point, and from my perspective, everyone has a power and everyone should be good until another meeting needs to be, brought up. And that leads us to our next meeting. Yay! Which is like, I think the 4th or 5th one, but this was more important than all the other ones, so it didn't really matter. The main premise of this meeting was Blaze and how to deal with him, because although we figured Blaze and Vitamix would come at us sooner or later for stealing their powers, Blaze was going around stealing people's stuff and going into their chests. Jules, in fact, caught him in 4K going through my shit, and he sent me screenshots of it. It was crazy.
They got your ass on camera. Niggas ain't got me on no fucking camera. This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K. How did they get you at 4K?
All right, let's get to the main topic of discussion. RZ?
So here's what's going on. All right. Firstly, obviously we've all been talking today about how Blaze has been going around everyone's bases. We now know that Blaze is also stealing potentially explosive materials from people's houses, and he's visited almost everyone's base. And obviously there's a lot of hate towards, Solvaris and Lunaris for everything that's been happening on the server. And I've been kind of wondering why for a while, but it seems that a lot of people have the same opinion.
Would you tell us what that opinion
Shifu,
is?
I think you're hoarding your powers too much. I think you got
my
a
power?
little bit too much power, and I think that's the main cause for a lot of people being upset with.
But what powers do
these
you
factions.
even have that's being hoarded?
I have my eyes, I have flight, and parallel processing.
That's 4.
But flight is temporary because I
Okay.
was giving
Why
it
do you need
away
flight,
to
though?
one of the new.
Well, you just said he's
Wow.
giving it away.
Mister, if you let me speak, and
Right.
if we're being realistic, parallel processing is useless on its own, apart from just getting extra XP.
So,
I second that as another guy with multiple powers. Parallel processing is a power that is always will and always will be like with another power. Like there will never be a dude who just has parallel processing.
Can't
So
be
I think
by
in my
itself.
opinion, the eyes. I think
better.
the eyes count as 1.
Yeah.
I think that's chill. I say the eyes count as 1 because who wants one of the eyes? That's
I would
mean,
agree with
if
that.
you go,
Yeah.
if you get one of the the eyes, you can't use the other half of the eyes. Like the
Yeah,
copy
I
bit, you
think-
can't
I
use
think
that.
the
The
big-
better abilities, you can't use it. So
Okay, to be honest, the rest of this meeting was about like our public perception, right? Like how are we gonna present ourselves to the other people on the server so we're not acting as like evil overlords hoarding all our powers like Blaze and Vitamix, and then how we were gonna deal with Blaze and Vitamix if something arose to where they tried to, I don't know, sabotage us or cause us some type of grief, you know? But I didn't really care about that. I was more pissed off by the fact that, again, I'm being fucked with by Blaze and Vitamix and I haven't done anything about it, even though I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying to be kind, but I'm kind of starting to lose my mind a little bit, right? And I think everyone else could tell I was getting a little antsy, you know?
Like when you treat people the right way and you just say, hey, you know, can you have that thing back?
Can I pitch here a little bit? All right. To be for real, every time I try to be peaceful with that man or any of them, and I try to give like, you know, good consensus and be like, hey, let's just, you know, chill out. Let's be friends. Like there's really should be no issue here. Let's talk stuff out. They choose not to do that no matter what we say.
Okay.
Or how
And they
we
usually
approach.
insult you in return.
That's true.
And then they insult me and then backstab me and steal my stuff and I want to jump them.
Okay. So I don't want to say
Oh my!
anything
I can't
wrong
do this,
here.
bro. I can't.
But let me just say this. I think there's a difference between you potentially going up with potential hostile intentions.
I never
and
was
me
any
going
hostile
up
at all. I literally said, "Hey, I'm peaceful. Let's be
But
friends."
now you are.
Fuck you,
But now,
Scythe.
but now you are. But now you are. Is the point? I think there's a difference.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I've been nice for too long.
If you give people the benefit of the doubt, or you are nothing but nice to them, and then when you give them a chance to repay you like they should, they are forced to reflect on their own actions.
Yo, am I tweaking? Have I not been doing that?
That is an enhanced season 3 bar.
Yeah, I was about to say, what is this?
Absolute
Sage
cinema.
wisdom.
Absolute
Sage
cinema.
wisdom.
I think we're talking about the bandit thing.
Blaze has never not listened to me when I've asked him something.
Oh.
That's okay.
All right.
I will add
Because he
So-
knows I'll be honest with him. He knows I'll be straightforward with him.
He only talks to people with a higher subscriber count.
If he says yes or says or he'll stop, you know, being an ass, and he still is,
Whoa.
do I have permission to kill him?
No, then we bring the dinos and we go to his base.
Bro, you just want to crash out.
I
You
do.
just want to crash out.
I want a reason.
And this is the problem, Scythe, because he knows that you want a reason to crash out.
He's giving me reasons. Let me calm down.
Yes.
Let me calm down.
Yeah, calm down, calm. We
But
ain't
this
the
is
enemy.
the issue. This is the problem. Is that this is what's happening. He knows this is the relationship.
Like I can't say I haven't tried to be nice. I have it on video that I tried to be friendly. Even when Fu was telling me, "Hey, bro, you letting them walk all over you." Me personally, I would have cracked. When they were rage baiting me, when they were like, "Me personally, Seth, I would let him do all that. I would let him do that." Now I'm not gonna let him do all that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Newsflash.
Do not use
Newsflash.
your measuring stick, bro.
Yeah,
they're using you. They're using you to try to justify their actions. That's what they're doing.
Exactly. Scythe, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna snap one day. You're gonna do something a little too crazy. Boom, the remote detonator. We're all nuked.
I can already see the thumbnail now, bro. You're gonna look bad. So
I can
he's
see
gonna
the
make you look
thumbnail
bad.
already.
It's gonna be Scythe. It's gonna be
Scythe leering over them. Yeah.
Now, after I crashed out, the rest of this meeting kind of wasn't important. We just kind of sat talking and chilling. You could go to RZ's perspective if somehow I miss anything and I didn't put it in here. I just wanted to get to the meat of this video, the bread and butter of how everything exploded, and that would be the barbecue. Now, the barbecue was an event hosted by GoFro Proto, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend, but you know who did? Blaze Inc. So thank you to him for letting me use his footage.
So let's start at this barbecue event. A player named GoFro Proto invited the entire server to this barbecue event at their base named the Icy Kingdom. Obviously, our group was very hesitant to go to another event, since the last one we went to got all of our powers taken away from us.
Yeah, you guys remember that? You guys remember that? I remember that. It was really funny.
Vitamix decided to stay behind, but Frosty and I, we went. But I decided to stay at a distance because obviously I didn't trust anybody anymore.
I didn't trust anybody anymore. like what the fuck? Who is this dude? Batman? Like let me get a hashtag BatBlaze in the comments, please.
All right, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
What the?
Y'all listen.
This is my first event I'll ever be hosting. I put my life and soul into this work, and this isn't going well. And I don't think I'm doing anything well anymore. And you guys just don't even.
It's okay,
What's
man.
up? We got reservations ready. If you guys are ready to go to the barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, our group has a bit of tension with most of these people, since before this, RZ and crew broke into Frosty's house and stole some of his stuff to get back at me, stealing some of their stuff, apparently.
Although Blaze kind of deserved it, I didn't like the situation because they stole that stuff under the assumption that it was Blaze or Vitamix's, and when they learned it wasn't, they didn't give anything back, which caused problems later, but that's for another episode.
So anyway, here's new Greg.
It smells really good, actually. I love Burning Galaxy. Set the ambiance, because it's lacking. Please.
As you can see, nothing's going wrong. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's chilling, vibing, just eating together. Like, this whole event was fantastic. The bomb, even.
Attention. This unit's social battery has depleted. A bomb will now be activated. Please exit the island. Please exit the island. Please exit the island.
Now, Proto's in jail because he set off a nuke, which is one of the rules on the server that you shouldn't do that. So he was put in jail for a week. But then you're also wondering, why is Slick in jail? Well, apparently he set off a nuke himself, but he set it off at Solvaris. Now, Slick was used as a middleman. See, someone on the team of both Solvaris and Lunaris used Slick to set off a bomb at Solvaris, destroying guess whose? My base. This led to a fracture in the team. This led to distrust between everyone. This led to everyone pointing fingers at each other and Shifu abusing his powers and having Jules stop time and steal Frosty's power. This also led Vitamix to stealing Empathic from Sparky again. It caused a crazy chain of events that, to be honest, I don't care for. And I don't care for it because I find out that not only was just my base in Solvaris blown up, someone on our team hired Vitamix so many moons ago to kill me and take my power. And so honestly, I'm over it. There's no more friendship for me anymore. I'm doing what I have to do to find out who did it and to get my revenge. Even if I have to work with people who aren't so savory, you know, don't have the best reputation. And even if what I do causes drama and discourse on the server, I don't care, because to be honest, phase 1 of my plan is almost complete, so there's no backing down now. Oh my gosh, wow, if you're seeing this, you made it to the end of another video. Wow, you're the best. I love you. But hey guys, it's Kid Scythe, obviously the narrator, and thank you for making it to the end. You guys are awesome. I'm sorry it's been a while since I posted another video and all that, but I promise more hero videos will come out soon, and you know, I'll start putting things together better. I promise. All right. But also, thank you to Blaze for letting me use his footage. He's peak. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and a comment. Especially leave a comment. I love engaging with you all, and when you guys, you know, comment down there, it gives me a chance to, you know, talk back and let you guys know, you know, what I'm gonna do, and you guys can also tell me what you want me to do and what you want me to change or put in my videos. So, you know, like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.